always and every day. We
Lord
had it once
Jesus.
again, boy.
Lord Jesus. Hallelujah. One time.
One time, 2 times.
Chaos, culture, radio.
Yes, sir,
Back
guys.
in the wintertime. Me
Oh,
and
yeah.
my main man, Mustang Ron.
Yes, sir. Hey, King, what's going on, man? How
I'm
you
chilling,
doing,
baby.
man?
What's good with you?
Not much, man. I'm just laughing
What's good with
because
you?
this topic today had me laughing. But hold on, I just heard that we got a sponsor now, right?
We do got a sponsor now, and
That's
You know
crazy,
something?
man.
the sponsor had jumped down my throat the other day because I forgot, and I'm like, nigga, he paying us. I say, boy, he had a point. But you see what I'm saying? I gotta learn because I haven't been treated so well by a black business before. And this is like the first time. So I was like, damn. So I need to give much props. And let me tell you something. I want you to talk to the sponsor too.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. I'm gonna introduce you to him.
Yes.
Chaos. Hold on. That's you see what I'm saying?
Exactly. It's not happening, bro. You gotta bring it. Yeah. That's what you say. Go ahead.
See, that's what black people do. We try to put ourselves before the people who put money in our
Exactly.
pocket.
No, but you know he listening there like, hey yo,
He listening. But all fun and jokes is I want to give a big shout out to shoplikeaking.com. This is not no funny business. This is not a funny man business. Not a funny man. It's a serious business. Free shipping. They got exercise bikes. They got electronics on there. Use the coupon code for God's sakes. Chaos. 20% off. People, your quarantine. Get you an exercise bike.
I agree.
Mind you, we're not shipping overseas. So all my brothers in the Ganges River, we love you. But you can't shop like a king right now until we get our ducats up.
Exactly.
But people in DC, Beverly, support the business. Shoplikeaking.com.
Yeah, what's up?
Coupon code chaos. Now, Mustang, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, you know I be on my bullshit.
I know you do. You smiling right now.
Nah,
You know
yeah,
you smiling, but
You know what I mean? Because it's like,
boy, I tell you.
well, we about to talk about, I know women are going to get mad, and I know men are going to get mad.
Of course.
But we need to put this out there and just be I'm unapologetic about the way I speak. And I only like to be honest about the things I talk about.
Preach it.
People, before I tell you the name of the show, this is a word that me and Mustang came up with to assess people's value in the dating market.
Correct.
A lot of you women and men consider yourselves 9s and 10s, knowing you're only a 4 or 5. Sometimes when you put on some sneakers or new makeup, you're an adjustable 6.
Yeah. Not
even a 7. So really, you're low-hanging fruit. Whoa, I said it. A lot of you women who are overweight, now mind you, ladies, don't get mad. Don't get mad. I like big women. But the concession is you're not going to get a high-value man if you're overweight. You're low-hanging fruit. Men who are broke, who are wearing sneakers that are leaning to the left and leaning to the right.
Fact.
You're low-hanging fruit. Now, mind you, I've been low-hanging fruit for many years.
Same here. We can preach on that.
And we know that we can only get a certain type of level of woman, right?
Oh, not even. You might not even get no woman at all.
Basically, where you're palming your hands every night.
Correct.
Now, as you move up that ladder, you can assess yourself differently in the market. The thing we're trying to explain to people, and I don't want to, Ron, I need you to chime in. I don't want to be.
No. I want you to go in. You gotta go in, bro.
Okay, because
I'm gonna hear you. That's why I ain't saying that, because I'm hearing you.
Let me tell you something. I don't want niggas to think like it's just only me here, because there's a lot of niggas that on this Chaos Culture radio game.
Yeah,
I'm just a soldier. I'm not even the chief.
No, because the thing is, because not only that, but you know the game more than I do. I know I learned the game from you. So from you to
pause,
go in like that.
Pause, King. I learned from you too as well.
Facts.
Just because I'm your elder doesn't mean I can't learn from you. You've taught me many well. That's another thing we need to preach to other people too. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my younger brother, but he schooled me every day to the point that, I'm going to be honest with you, if it wasn't for your decision, you schooling me, there would have been an episode that was not going to be done. Mm-hmm. Remember that?
Right.
Because I was like, I'm over.
Yeah, you're like,
and I would have made the biggest mistake and ignorant mistakes. But back to this. Ladies, men, I know you want to have high confidence about yourself. I know you want to say that you deserve a certain type of person. or deserve a certain type of people, but you need to be realistic. If you, and mind you, nobody tell you can't shoot for the stars, but sometimes you shoot your own dreams down when you're shooting too high.
No, but I like the fact you mentioned you gotta be realistic.
Yeah.
Sometimes we live in fairy tale land. We thinking I could get a 6'9" guy, or even a man, I could get a model, knowing that my hygiene is bad.
Oh my God, breath kicking like New York subway.
I got a homeboy that's in New York, man. You can't be saying stuff like that. Nothing wrong with New York. We love New York.
We love New York. I'm talking about like breath kicking like the subway. I'm talking about it's green and yellow between the teeth.
Yes.
You know what I'm trying to say?
But you gotta understand something. King. Half of that happened because of the lack of education.
100%.
Because our dad's not there to teach us about hygiene. Even the mom. Sometimes the mom ain't there because the mom is working and teaching the woman how to properly bathe.
Yeah.
So what are they supposed to do in that scenario? Because they don't know how to get themselves right.
I can answer that question easy, and I can use you as an example. As far as when you was on your journey to be an entrepreneur, you went and seeked a mentor.
Correct. You and other people. Yeah, of course.
Same in me. I still have mentors to this day. To be honest with you, shoplikeaking.com is my mentor.
Wow.
To be honest with you, he was one of the deciding factors of me starting a podcast. On top of me doing my research, doing that, he's always giving me knowledge indirectly. So, and mind you, he's even taught me about myself to assess myself and be realistic about myself in life. And this is all we're trying to tell people. You think you're a 10. You think you're a boss, but you really low-hanging fruit. I'm not saying you can't reach that level.
You can.
You can. Everybody can. But the thing about that, be realistic and stop judging people, women who you could really be with, men who you can really be with. When you say that you want somebody who's 6'9" tall, that's only 10% of the country.
Yeah. That average height is like 5'7".
5'7". You know what I mean? And listen here, average women today, black women, since we only date black women, women who are over 35, a large percent of them are over 200 pounds.
Yeah. Because the bad eating habits,
the drinking and stuff like that. And mind you, we still even date these women.
Yeah.
We don't even care about that. But here's the thing. These are the same women who will look at us and judge and be like, you're not my type. And we take a step back and say,
yeah. That's fact. We look around. Yeah, that's true. That's
you know what I mean? And I'm like, is she talking about me? Now, mind you, these are the same women who are making bad judgment and dating decisions, and they end up dying alone.
Wow.
Us as men, all we have to do is get our paper right.
Yeah, and we could get a woman anyway. Because with men, remember, they said, man, we secure the bag. That's our job, is secure the bag. And get a woman shelter in a home. So
which we, brothers, let's not get it twisted here. Me and Mustang Ron grew up in a house where the man paid all the bills.
Correct. We did.
We believe in hypergamy.
Correct.
We have no problem with it. But the thing about it is, a woman has to bring something else to the table as well.
Right.
Femininity, being cooperative, and she has to bring the ability to bear children.
Facts.
I know a lot of women are going to get mad when I say that.
But some women have a heart. We're not going to go there because that's another topic itself. But it goes back to the way they was raised. Yeah. So if you was raised in a slum, like for example, no offense, I was raised in the ghetto. There's nothing wrong with the ghetto. You learn a lot from the ghetto. But if you were raised in those type of environment, it teaches you to think low of yourself. Than someone that raised in the living on the sweet side of New York. You see what I'm saying? So it was like, okay, so for a man, because a man might say, Ron, how, King, how do you supposed to get to that standard? What do you do? How do you get there? You see what I'm saying? Who to seek out? Who to listen to? That's a question I always go through my mind every day.
Me too. We're steady trying to build ourselves now. And this is one of our business models. We preaching this to y'all because we steady actively trying to improve ourselves to focus on your purpose. Mm-hmm. Don't be scared to get married, but make sure you pick the right mate.
Right.
You know what I mean? Make sure she brings something to the table, but you also have to assess yourself too.
Right.
And know that when you have somebody who is a is a valuable option in your life, and you take that. You know what I'm saying? I think this is a situation where we're trying to understand, like we all trying to understand each other. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, but one of the things is it's just very hard because we're trying to get to the place in our lives so we could be that high value person or that high value man, that high value woman. It's just that sometimes they use circumstances like, oh man, I don't have the time right now. You don't have the time to improve in yourself. Sometimes reading a book can improve your mentality.
Yo, definitely. You don't necessarily have to go to college to improve yourself.
No, you don't.
No, you can get a trade. You can start a business, but you got to be realistic about it. And you have to have a passion to be determined. You know what I'm saying?
And not only that, it's your friends you hang around with too. Because your friend's supposed to be your support system. If the friend not supporting you, like, hey man, you need to dress better. You need to do this. You need to do that. That ain't a friend.
Trust me on it.
Because I have that. You see what I'm saying? King Walder has that. We have that. Mm-hmm. We have that system that we have friends that we go to like, hey, you need to talk differently. You need to walk differently. You need to, if you don't have that person, you need to reevaluate your friends.
Yeah.
You have to.
The main thing is accountability. You feel what I'm trying to say? And if you're not holding people to make you hold accountable, then you really are not around the right type of friends. And this is the thing, and the people got to be able to, you see, I just had a brain fart real quick, be able to handle constructive criticism.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, you can't be mad when somebody say, hey, bro, you got to get on your shit, bro. Like, bro, like, for real, like, what you doing? Like, you got to get on your job. Some people can't handle that. And this is what I'm saying, that then it goes back to the title of the show. You're low-hanging fruit. Like, we can just pick you up, take a bite, and throw you down.
Yeah.
Make me work to go up the tree to go get you.
Facts.
When you go up the tree, then you're high value.
Facts.
When you're low-hanging fruit, you're so easy, nobody really doesn't want you. You know what I'm trying to say? And women, women, if you valued yourself a little more, and I'm also talking about men.
Yes.
Value yourself a little more. Focus on your purpose. Focus on getting yourself right. Focus on getting your health together. Focus on a lot of situations. Then you'll be able to assess yourself better in the marketplace. But you can't do that to people who doing the work.
Fact. Yes. Yes. So low hanging fruit, that means you low yourself, low self-esteem.
Basically.
Now, to put yourself in a high self-esteem, I'll say listen to different people. Malcolm X impacted my life this year. In a way for me to reevaluate the way I think towards my women, black women especially.
I love that.
Honorable Elijah Muhammad, Jesus' teachings, all the list goes on and on. These are some type of men that you, especially for guys, those are the type of men you want to look up to. Kevin Samuels, those are the type of men you do want to look up to because they show you a difference that the black community needs, especially at this time.
100%. They are the benchmark as far as,
and they are elderly. Listen to your elderly.
Basically, because I think, mind you, Kevin Samuels like 55.
Yeah,
but he dresses sharp.
Sharp.
He dresses sharp. That's a sharp brother. But he also gives he has this term where he said CIAs, hitman. People high value men in training. Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say? FBI, women, feminine, intelligent, and beautiful. You know what I'm saying? All I'm just saying is this. If you value yourself as a person, you don't be low-hanging fruit where people who not deserving of you can easily pick you and just throw you away.
And not only that, especially the woman, I'm not a woman, so I can't really speak for the woman, but the number one thing as a man will always say to a woman, you need to take a bath. You understand? Just because you're at home all day doesn't mean nothing. You need to take your behind in the shower and get cleaned up. You get what I'm saying? Ken, why you laughing? Because you laughing because you don't have to get in the gym. Yeah. So you need to take a bath because you are a queen. You are the stepping stone of our kids. So the way you treat yourself is the same way the kids gonna treat themselves. You understand?
It's so crazy you say that because you got a lot of women that get out the shower, won't even wash their hair.
You know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact, they don't even shower. They'll spray perfume and come there.
Exactly. That's not women. Like, you have to learn. You need to go talk to somebody like an older woman, and you need to learn how to properly bathe because you are the temple. You understand? Why are you laughing? He cried.
I ain't gonna lie to you though, cause you have a lot of chicks who be smelling like 54th Street fish market.
That's what I'm saying, and it's sad, especially in our community. So for us to uplift our women, and to tell them that you are valuable, you are worthy of love, you are worthy for the good things, but you need to take care of yourself first.
54th Street fish market.
I ain't no name, man. But
hey, motherfucker, a woman ought to be so strong she gotta put on nigga deodorant.
and that's you laughing, but that's a terrible thing because that woman holds a lot of value.
I know she does hold a lot of value,
but for her to treat herself that way it shouldn't be like that.
Lady, no. You know what he's saying though? In other words, man, where that Summer Eve's at? Does that thing gotta smell like water?
Yes, and I guarantee you can do it. It's not that hard. Our life can change. You have the power. The power is in your hand. God give you power every morning. Use it. It's in your hands.
No, definitely. I'm just saying that goes for brothers too.
Brothers too.
Because it's some dudes that be having swamp ass.
Not that, but if some of us wear the same, we wear the same boxers, the same socks, the same. It goes in. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you need to make that better.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm guilty of that.
Me too. The same socks, and I'm like, no. When I saw these different men, you cannot wear the same socks because not only that, it creates odor. And all that fungus in your feet, which basically deteriorate your feet.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Imagine taking a chick to your crib and smell like somebody locker, bro. like a nigga, like the whole 49ers locker room, ass and feet.
Yeah. But I hang with men, so older men tell me all the time. They say, "Hey, Ronnie, no homo, but you got to get your manicures done. You got to get clean. You got to get taped up. Yeah. You got to look sharp because if you want this woman that you claim you want this queen, she's gonna be a representation of you. So if you sloppy, she gonna be sloppy.
And this is my last words on this because let's say for instance, this is why I say you got to assess yourself. When you dress in a certain kind of way, you can only get a certain kind of woman. Low hanging fruit.
Yeah, exactly. Low hanging fruit.
You know what I mean? You can't say you want a nurse, a doctor. Or I ain't gonna lie to you, your homegirl, the one who ride the Charger, she bad. Like she for real bad.
But she keep herself clean.
You know what
I'm saying?
She makes about $80K a year.
80K a year. That's why she driving 17. So she not gonna go no less than that.
Yeah, but
I gotta match.
But I can't expect myself to holler at her
because of
you know what I mean? Because right now, like low hanging fruit.
And you real with yourself. You being realistic.
I'm keeping it 100. But I know when I get there, I could be able to step to her and be like, hey, baby, I can fly you in.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I could say I could take you. And at that time, a lot of people, I want to express this. When you focus on your purpose, which is a bunch of layer of things, getting your health together, getting your weight together, getting your money together, getting your education, getting yourself spiritually connected.
Exactly.
You can get a lot of stuff done. You feel me?
Exactly.
And man. And that's what it. Oh shit! Our boys just came in, so we're gonna end this podcast like this.
Yeah.
Shout out to the sponsor.
Shout out to the sponsor. You know, guys, we love you guys. This is a hard critique today, but take it in as knowledge for your mind.
Shoplikeaking.com.
Yeah.
Shoplikeaking.com.
Yes, sir.
Coupon code chaos. And we out.
One.
Man, I just appreciate y'all just listening. Stay tuned for the next episode.